body dysmorphia is crazy. Sometimes I see myself in the mirror, I'm like, good job, dude. And sometimes I look at myself in the mirror, I'm like, you stupid blob. It's like, yeah, you wanted Wingstop yesterday, you
oh my god. Drawing a wing on your stomach or writing fatty on your tummy. Like, you wanted chicken, huh?
But yesterday you enjoyed that, right? You like those 10 piece, you stupid fat.
Oh my god.
That's me in the mirror sometimes. Then
Self-hate is
That's
real
crazy.
with this one.
I hope your dad walks in on you.
He's gonna be like every Hispanic will be like, I'll pass.
Yeah, I'll get over it.
True. All right.
All right. Hello, welcome everybody. We're your 3 favorite
wow.
idiots entering the last and final podcast of 2025.
Ever.
We are ever, yeah, literally. We are heard from a friend, and yeah, man, fucking made it to the very end. I almost shook my little Coke because I thought it was open. It was closed.
I have a tiny little Coke.
A little coquita, dude. It helps me balance. It's like those people who have that placebo effect of, oh, I'm drinking Diet Coke. It's like that.
Except it's actual Coke and it's just helping you with the cravings or some shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just to beat the cravings.
I guess.
So fucking Christmas past.
The ghost of Christmas past.
That's the ghost of Christmas past. How was your guys' Christmas? What y'all do? What y'all get? What did Santa come leave you, dirty hooligans?
I was chill. We didn't really do much because a lot of the family is still in San Diego. They had to work, so is what it is.
Yeah, it's just part of life.
Yeah,
my room's finally clean enough where I can fucking show more of my left. It's been fucking filthy.
Your hand is so white. Why is it so white? Anyway,
PewDiePie fist bump.
Sick. It was just chill. Like we just hanging out with family, and I was like just hanging around, drinking, talking. That was about it.
Dope.
Yeah, it was just a calm one this year.
Sometimes it's needed.
What'd you do?
What did I
look
do?
like you were cleaning up a spill.
I think it's from when I actually don't know because I would assume it's from when I was drinking, but that was 3 days. No, 3.5 or 2.5 days ago.
Okay.
It was like a sticky spot on my desk, and I was like, "What the fuck?" But
Ew.
I've like had my stuff all over here, and I've moved the bottles and stuff. So that's why I'm like, "Where the fuck did that come from?" So it was kind of like a face of, ew, let me get this off my desk, and a face of like, where the fuck did this come from? Did I do it? So I'm just kind of chalking it up to it being me.
Just who made that mess?
Who
made this mess?
Me.
R.I.P. to that guy.
Oh yeah, he did.
Yeah.
That guy, the guy that does the
he made the voice.
King, dude.
Well. But for me, it went well.
How was the time with the cousins?
It was good. No crazy weather, which kind of made it a little frustrating because it would have been nice to have like, I don't know, it was a little, I think we could have done it. We could have put something on the side. But with like the possibility of like rain being super intense, and like we were already going to try to be working on it like the day prior almost, or 2 days before, like on the weekend before. It just didn't like, it didn't make sense.
It didn't live up to expectation.
Yeah, so we ended up like just having everybody inside, and we made sure the porch was like rain proof for the most part. And yeah, it like what sprinkled in the morning, barely, or like a little rain, and that was it.
Something
maybe
like that,
yeah, maybe it was like off and on, but yeah, that was it. So that was
cool.
a little bit of a bummer. But had the little kids in here. Oh, I think
what?
They drew pictures. I'm like, I don't want to get up, but they drew they colored pictures.
Wow.
We had coloring books in here. So some crayons for them.
Some crayons.
But
was it pictures of Santa?
Yeah, like
snowman,
snowman, gingerbread, reindeer. Yeah, we just had like a lot of Christmas stuff for them to do.
It's just like they left the page blank for the snowman. It's like, I'm done. Why?
Yep. Right. But it went well. It went well. It was fun. I got a new skull panda, Coco.
Wow.
She's very cute. She's very cute. I don't remember the series. I think the one Pond is from the Now You See Me series. I forget which one she's from, but
I'm very cute. Like, who gave it to you?
My mom.
Cute.
Or Santa.
Very cute.
Santa, yeah, Santa.
Santa came over.
Yeah, and then I got this hat from my cousin, so it's very cute. Only showing because I have everything within reach, and I'm not like normally I don't like just be like, hey, my cousin's husband or fiance got me a Heimerdinger from Arcane little pop figure, so that's pretty cute. You know, Heimerdinger, Mr. Jaime. But yeah, it was so good. It was overall good. Everybody was here. The only thing though is that we started like, I don't know, what time do you guys start? Like, will you guys do shit like the day before, or you didn't?
Yeah, we do it on the 24th.
When do you usually? Oh, you guys do it late too, huh? So I guess it goes late for you guys.
I guess so. Typically, when everyone's here, we usually start like around at 7-8 o'clock ish.
Roughly, yeah.
We do dinner and then religious family. So the prayer thingy that they do, and then after that, usually what ends up happening is we'll try to time it at like around 11:30 to pass out gifts, because again, when the whole family's here, it takes a while for everybody to give it to whoever.
Just get acclimated.
Yeah, and then after that is when we open gifts. Usually like it hits midnight, so we're like, oh, it's technically Christmas, here we go. Cool. You know,
and everyone's giving hugs, everyone's saying Merry Christmas.
Yeah,
we
and then
okay, sorry, continue.
I was gonna say that part takes a while depending on if we want to go down the line because we're nosy fucks and we want to see what everyone gets, or if we're like, nah, we're tired, everyone just open their own shit and say thanks, and it's like, yeah,
right,
it all depends.
I see. Yeah, we started the Christmas festivities the day of on Christmas, and we started at 2 p.m.
That's cool. Like opening gifts?
Yeah, no, not opening gifts. No, it was just like everybody like come over and like hang out in the meantime, and then I think we started opening gifts maybe like around 5-ish, maybe.
Because everybody wants to get home early.
Yeah, but I felt kind of bad because it's the second year, and my cousin she's had to work Christmas each year, and she gets off when we're starting. So it's like I feel like we could have waited at least 30 minutes. So at least she's there for like the whole thing. But yeah, I don't know what's going on. It's really weird. And she even commented about it. She was like, yeah, it's surprising that we kind of started so early. And I thought back to when we were younger, and we wouldn't go like super late, but we would start a little later. It maybe be like at 3-4. So like an hour or two difference.
You know what it is? I think traditions have just changed. I think it's like,
well, I was gonna say I think it's because for us we don't have as many like little kids running around now. So we kind of get through them really quick. Yeah, and then like there wasn't, I think, as many gifts going around too because of the year and cost and everything. Yeah. But also I think it is everybody just kind of wants to get home for the most part.
Yeah, you beat the crazies, you beat the drunks, people are just trying to get home safe and sound.
That's the thing too, is that I feel like it's a mixture of like people did shit the night before, so they're tired, doing that with another family, or they woke up early because little kids or whatever, so they're wiped out. Going to another Christmas celebration or something, like it's just a lot of like things because it's one of those big holidays. Yeah. So we did that, but every gift that I gave out this year went really, really well, which was really nice. Everybody loved their gifts. I think the only one that I don't think they dug it was my cousin that I got her one of the skull pandas, from the
Mhm.
same series. And I think I don't know. I think she was like, "Oh, okay, cute. Yeah, I dig it." But it wasn't like a like, "Oh my god, that's so cute." Blah blah blah. So that was kind of the reaction I was expecting. Or
Do you hope for reactions when people give gifts?
Always did.
yeah, because I'm pretty good at giving gifts for the most part. I think if I don't get like something of like what I kind of perceive as a good reaction, or good as in like they like it, like if they're not saying that they like it, because I've given gifts to a couple people, whether it be Christmas or birthdays throughout the years, where they'll just kind of be like, "Oh, okay, cool, thanks," and it's like, "Oh, is it cool? Did you like it?" Oh, like no, that's just how they like. That's how they're
Yeah, I was gonna say because some people just don't react, like, or don't know how to react.
But that's the thing, is that I've given this cousin, I get this cousin gifts every year, so that's why I'm like, okay, because that's why I'm like, I don't think it's like her thing, but it is cute. Like it's not like I gave her a Labubu or something. So I told her
maybe she would have been more excited for that.
Or no, because I don't think she really digs them in the first place. Because we've gone to like Frank and Sons before, and they have a bunch all over the place. And she and I kind of like, we're not the kind of people that clown on big like popular things. We're the kind of people that are kind of like, that's like overkill, or that's a little ridiculous, or something like that. But yeah, I had told her like, oh, just you can clip it literally anywhere. You can clip it in your room, in the car if you want, or you clip it on like a bag that you just hang around. Because that's what I do. I have the Labubu now hanging from the shelf. And yeah, that's just what it is. But yeah, so that was like the one thing. But everybody else really, really, really liked their gifts.
Good.
Got my parents like cassette tape mugs. One for the Beatles.
Oh yeah,
one for
I remember you.
Yeah. So they like them. Yeah, they like them. Yeah. And my cousin's husband, I got him same thing, but Metallica, and he really liked it. He really liked it a lot. Yeah. So I was like, all right, awesome. I was worried that he might not have fucked with Metallica or something, so I was concerned, but he loves Metallica. So
all metalheads will fuck with Metallica, except for like the really pretentious ones. But
that's what I was kind of concerned about. I'm like, I don't think he's pretentious. That's why I was like, I can go with Metallica. I should be fine. But there's always that like, you what never really know someone. So. But cool. Overall good Christmas. It was an overall good one. Yeah.
Nice, dude. Hell yeah.
What'd you do, Steve?
Yes,
we had Christmas at my aunt's place this year, so everyone packed their gifts and we all went over to my house where we did a Secret Santa.
Cute.
We did a White Elephant, and we also celebrated on the 24th my brother's 23rd birthday. So yeah, okay. So yeah, we had a good amount. Yeah,
Danny.
Okay.
Danny.
How old?
Yeah, 23.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought I heard 25th. I was like, I'm tripping.
You just woke up from a coma. It's been 2 years.
I was like,
yeah, yeah. So a lot of festivities, a lot of fun stuff. Excuse me. Sorry. For the most part, yeah. I mean, Secret Santa is always a good time with my family.
Good.
It's good.
Everyone always gets something that they technically ask for, or if you didn't, it's like maybe something you needed. But yeah, all in all, it was a good Christmas.
What'd you get? I saw that light. What was that?
Yeah, so my dad was my Secret Santa, and I had ordered a couple. I'm at the point where I'm like, I don't really know what the fuck to ask for. So my Secret Santa list was things that maybe I saw and I was like, that'd be cool to have in my room.
That's what I do.
And then it's also like things where I'm like, well, I wouldn't buy that for myself now. Like if I have extra cash, yeah, I'd buy it. But if I don't, it's not a necessity. So a couple of things on my list that I had put was I had put a new weighted vest for working out, some boxing gloves to work out, and then a trunk organizer set, which I wish my dad would have got me that. But I'm not mad because he ended up getting me this because he always like, I've told him how like I struggle with lighting in my room and that like I would like more light just overall in my bedroom. So he gave me he bought me this lamp.
Oh, one of those sick ones.
Cool. Yeah, so he got me a sick one. So I'm gonna put it behind my mirror. So once the tree's gone, by February. No, by January. Then
By February.
The light of that will be in
year round, dude.
No, I these lights don't. These are Christmas trees, so they unwrap. But the leaves stay. They're year round. But just more lights.
Okay.
More lights for my room. More gamer lights.
Gamer lights.
Yeah.
All right.
And then overall it was pretty good. It was a good Christmas. It was fun.
Nice.
It was my mom came back home. She was in Guatemala for a while, so she surprised everybody by her coming back.
Wow. Did you cry?
Yeah.
You should have cried.
No, you know what? It's funny. I'm not a crier. Like my mom leaving and coming back, I've never cried. My older brother, Jesse, he's a crier.
I was when I was younger.
And this is why I've never been. Like I've never been. It's not even like, oh, you're just acting like I just don't cry. Cause I'm like, love you. I'll see you. You're gonna come back. So I'll see you later.
Not when I was younger, I was like, where are you going? And then,
no, and like I drop her off. I mean, I think what's helped me not cry is that I've taken her and picked her up from the airport a bunch of times. So yeah, but I'm glad I didn't this time because she came during Carmageddon. So it took my aunt, her sister, like 3.5 hours coming back all together.
Oh hell no!
So it was an hour and a half for sure for Carmageddon. Yeah, I can see that.
So it was a bitch, but all in all, it was cool. It was nice to be around family. And we usually do it at my house, so it's nice to switch it out. But yeah, I mean, my nephews, my niece, my family all love their gifts. So I pride myself. I pride myself on giving good gifts for sure.
I'm a crier. It happened today. It happened on Christmas Day.
What you cry about?
Tonight. Heated rivalry. I cried to the finale, dude.
I was waiting for you to bring this up.
I was on camera. I was just thinking about bringing it up with like,
what the hell is that?
Addictions or what we're like really into. But I'm like, no, there's no shot. If I talk about it and there's like response to it, I'm gonna yap. But
yeah,
it's a hockey show with some gay romance. It's a really good show. I really like it. It's on HBO. Was it distributed by HBO, but developed or produced by a Canadian studio by the name of Crave or Craze? One of those two. Just want to say, like, give proper kudos because it's like kind of going around, or it's like a thing that people are like, it was distributed by them. HBO had like nothing really to do with it. It would have been aired in Canada either way, so it would have made its round to somewhere or another to like the US internet wise. But it's really good. I really loved it. It's hot. It is funny. But it's super sweet. Yes, Richard was there.
We were in the Discord call when they apparently released the season finale.
Yeah, it was at midnight.
He's just like, Day going to the 26th. We're watching out. We're just like, I don't know, like, I guess. And then he's like, fuck it. And he just starts watching. He deafens himself so that none of us could fucking like gap over it. Or, like
valid.
Yeah, which is valid. So the whole time the cameras are on, like his camera's on. And we're just seeing him like a live reaction of like having a meltdown, also being like all like, oh, that's cute or whatever is happening on the screen. We have no idea what the fuck is happening on the screen.
He's just lost.
But at some point, I just started laughing because he had his little cry rag. It's a little bandana. And at some point, he just had his whole face buried in it for like 2 minutes. And then he just comes up and it's just like, it was good.
It is such a good finale, and apparently there is more to those two character stories. But like, man, it is a really good. It could, if they do like just leave it as it is, that's a really good ending. Like I would be bummed, but at that point I'm just reading because it's based off of a book series. I'm just gonna read the fucking books at that point. Yeah. Like I really like the show. I really resonated with the main couple's kind of situation. Like relationship wise, obviously can't relate with a professional hockey player on that level, but just their kind of relationship and headspaces that they kind of both are been in those scenarios and kind of floating on and off in one of them right now for a couple of years now. So it kind of hit home, but not fully because, you know,
Yeah.
that is a solid happy ending if that is how they're going to finish it. But
the other part
really
of that,
good.
the other part of that is that he was drinking.
Oh yeah, I still.
So Mance was like extra in his emotions, and then as soon as like he's good, like having his like little cry session or whatever, he just starts telling us, "Are you guys gonna watch it?" We're probably like, "Probably not." He's like, "You have to watch it for me, please." Yes. I'm like,
it's really good. I really like it. So I told my gay friends. So another instance of me crying was today. I was just. Maybe your guys' algorithms are different, but my TikTok feed has just been like Christmas gifts and like just family stuff or whatever. So today
I've seen a handful.
Scrolling through my FYP and I was waiting for my friend to play this new game that we both got, and I'm sitting there and I'm scrolling and it's just this. I believe they're a couple, but it's this white guy, two white dudes, one brunette playing the guitar, one blonde singing, and I think it's Moonlight River.
River by Frank Ocean.
No, I think the Sinatra one, the version.
River.
I believe so. I'm trying to remember the exact song, but they're singing to the grandmother, and it's their wedding song, her husband's wedding song, but he had passed.
It's just Moon River
that year. Yeah. And the guy's a great singer. They play really well, and it's so That's heartfelt. Cute. It made me cry. So then my friend sent me the invite, and I jumped in the call, and I'm still cleaning myself off with my cry rag, and my friend's like,
my cry rag is crazy.
I'm like, I can't. I've been so emotional.
I saw the only super wholesome one that I've seen is from Miles Teller. You know Miles Teller?
Yeah, I know Miles Teller. A sexy piece of shit.
He got for his wife. So they were part of their house was part of the fires that went up, that went up in flames. Yeah. So for Christmas, he got her wedding dress remade completely, and because it got lost in the fire, right? And showed it to her, and it was closed in a bag, just to make sure it doesn't wrinkle or whatever the fuck. But as soon as she opened it and saw the hanger coat, she's like, "You got me my wedding dress," and she it was emotional.
She just
and then she opens it and she's like, I was like, dude, that's
a good use of your money.
I was like, what do you get people that can just get whatever they want, and it's shit like that.
I feel like that's the best answer. How heartfelt shit. That always goes right.
I was like, fuck you, Miles Teller.
It's been an emotional time. I think it's also because I don't know about you guys, but I do get into that's when my winter depression kicks in, is when the holidays are coming to an end and there's nothing to look forward to. And it's the festivities are done. We're past Christmas or we're past Thanksgiving, or even we're past fucking Halloween. We're past Thanksgiving. We're past Christmas. We're about to pass New Year's. I'm like, everything's coming to an end, and then it's gonna be all. So that's kind of my brain.
I don't think I ever really get seasonal depression. Yeah, no, I don't. Not me. It's just because what do people get depressed about? Being alone, which makes sense for people that live alone, or really just kind of don't. A mean way of saying it is just they have no friends, they have no family or anything like that.
Nobody, basically.
Yeah. And I'm just I guess I've never really experienced that yet, thankfully. But yeah, I don't know. Personally, I don't get depressed after the New Year's right now that's coming up. I just get, if anything, kind of excited in a way. I'm just let's see what this new year brings. That's what my mentality always is. And what can I do?
I think it's because I try and I think I've trained myself to not be overly hyped about a new year. And I think it's just because the like commonsensical, logical side of my brain being like, it's another Thursday.
Yeah.
It's just the date's changing.
Mm-hmm.
It's all a concept, you know.
Yeah.
So that's what kind of cancels out the super hype, but also like I think the new year, new me type of vibe or community or like thought process, I don't know, to me is such a like embarrassing, not such an embarrassing, but it's a little like yeah, I find it a little icky, but I also think that that's kind of lame to think that that's an ick. People just want to be hype about something.
Yeah, I think the whole like new year, new me thing is a little
cliche.
Not cliche, I guess,
Cliche
but it's just like
word.
Yeah, because the whole thing is like, okay, so you're gonna change everything up in just, you know, starting right now or whatever it is. I'm like, cool. I get in a sense what they're trying to say is like, oh, you know, new things are coming, new things are I'm going to be doing or whatever. But yeah, the whole new year, new me type of thing is just like, you're right. I think it's the cliche got there because everybody just ends up quitting whatever the fuck they're trying to do within like the first month.
But you know, the people who do stick to it do find a change in a lot of things. So it's like, I get it. I get the whole like the whole cringe mentality of like, oh, that's kind of icky or cringy, but it's also like, you know, I don't know. I grew up being a hopeful person. So I think for a lot of reasons, like that new year, new me thing, like I don't really stand by it because I'm like, dude, you can make changes at any point.
Yeah.
I think it's just more falls along the lines of people just look for hope that even if it's waking up at 6 a.m. and making your bed, something you didn't normally do is a big change for a lot of people, you know?
Yeah.
So
I think that's why I'm so pessimistic.
In the morning, like fuck P. Diddy.
You said not wake up pissed?
No, I said wake up in the morning.
I heard you.
Like,
I'm talking about Richard.
P. Diddy.
Oh, I said that's why I'm so pessimistic.
Oh.
Or I think that's the difference is like I'm pessimistic and I'm just like, you ain't gonna do shit. Why are you talking?
Yeah, I think it's I don't know. But again, I also just think, well, I kind of had this conversation the other day too. Not this specifically, but that mentality that I was describing earlier that kind of relates to this is the conversation was about manifestations, like just saying things out loud with the intention of putting it out there. Well, not following through, but like the actual like act of like oh, I'm manifesting this, and it's like writing something down, saying it out loud because like you heard about it, read about it, or something like that, you know, in passing. Yeah. So you're like doing this action, this ritual or whatever. So I'm talking to my friends, and a decent amount of them were like, yeah, I just don't see the point. Like it's just like you're just gonna up and decide like, okay, I'm just gonna do this. You could just do that any other day. But it's so weird to kind of put a label on it, and it's a little cringy or whatever. So, but I, again, with this same scenario, but my other half or the other side of it was, yeah, I just don't think it's that big of a deal because I've also done some manifestation or whatever practices, and that's why I'm like, I guess I'm biased, but I also don't see it like bothering anybody ever. So
I think
why be bothered by it?
I don't understand people that would get bothered by manifestation, or you know, people who believe in it. Personally, I just think a lot of the time people put a little too much
faith or weight into it.
Exactly. That's it. Because they expect a higher power, whether that be God or the universe or whatever it is, to just kind of like be like, hey, thanks for writing this down 1,000 times or whatever. There you go. It's like, bro, that's not how it works. I think a lot of the time the people that manifest and like actually kind of like get something out of it or like have that thing pay off is mainly because they're just hyper fixated on it, right? They're like writing it down or whatever it is that their little ritual is, but they're consistently making every move to make that happen. And it's like, yeah, of course it's going to happen if you're putting in the work like that.
Yeah.
And it's not even like at that point, the manifestation is literally just kind of like a little reminder every time of to yourself, like, hey, you still want this type of thing.
That's kind of how another person in the conversation took it also, the avenue of, yeah, it could, like, you could just do this thing any other day and it doesn't have to be this, I'm starting this new habit because of the new year, or I'm gonna do this because I manifested it or something like that. It could just be that person's own way of just being like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna do this now, but not make a big deal out of it. That's just the way they do it.
Yeah.
It could be that little motivator, and I'm like, okay, yeah, that's also fair. So still have the little cliche feeling, ick feeling a little bit, but majority of it is I really don't care. Like, go for it. You wanting to go on a diet does not matter to me. The only thing that trips me out, but I'm like, is when my parents kind of want to go on a health kick every now and then, which is fine. I'm cool with it for like the 2 weeks, and then I know, like, oh, this is not gonna hold up, because it's not even me that kind of brings it up, because it's usually just everybody just like, okay, let's have something different, and then different ends up just being like the rest of the however long till the next kick. But yeah, it is what it is. That it happens.
I don't know. That like health stuff is always the trickier one to kind of get. I remember when my sister decided to just start going on this like health nut journey type of thing. I credit it to, I'm sorry if it's not, I credit it to midlife crisis, but because she went on this like health fanatical thinking or whatever, she kind of got everybody else involved in the family. And I mean, we went along with it for a while, not me as much, but especially like my mom and my other sisters. And then after like, I don't know, 3 years, which is a good amount of time, a lot of them just, they're like, yeah, whatever, we get the gist. We're not gonna be as crazy as she still kind of is, with like how fucking healthy you're getting and stuff like that. But we have like, they did get like better eating habits, and I think I did too. So it's just like, I don't know, sometimes the crazy people just show you like, hey, maybe this is a little too eccentric. This is too much. There's, you know why I think sides to each side. I
was like, you say midlife crisis. I think it's more like, I mean, I don't know. You can keep it or cut it because it's very personal, but it's like more like along the lines of like, I think it's just your sister seeing like throughout the years your dad's health decline up to the point of all that maybe, gives her that push of like, maybe I should take care of myself. Like,
that's kind of how I was thinking a little bit.
That's your niece's mom you're talking about, right? Yeah. So I think it's like that, because like maybe she put herself in the shoes of like her mom and her dad. It's like, well, I have kids and like I want to be around for long. Obviously, your dad's like a lot of his medical things weren't like something that maybe could have been prevented, but maybe altered. But I think maybe that's where, like, that's what I thought. Like when she went on this, I remember you told me all of it, and I was like, damn. I was like, but then I thought of it. I was like, I think this just makes more sense. But then again, it's just just the thought process of it. Like, it could be a little bit of both.
In a way, you're right, because I remember she did end up telling me that having that talk with me a little bit of just being like, look at what dad's going through and all this stuff. I'm like, yeah, but that's dad, dude. I'm like, I'm different. I don't know.
I'm just built different.
It's just like, I don't know. In a way, it's like, yes, I get it. It's like lead by example. Not really, but it's just like she saw what was happening to him, and in a way maybe got scared. But I still credit it to the midlife crisis a little bit because of other shit that she was doing as well besides the health kick.
Yeah.
And it's just like, oh, okay. Well,
yeah, I mean,
I'll just leave it. You do you.
Yeah, that's how I was kind of saying it. Was like, I think as we get older and as our parents get older, it's just kind of like I'm looking more at my dad. I'm like, debating how bad I really don't want to be dealing with half of the shit he's dealing with when I'm his age, if I get that far. So that's why I'm like, I should do something, because he was way more of an active person than I am, than I've been in my life. So that's why I'm like, ugh, fuck.
He's also very big as a handyman, so he's always kept himself active.
So the older I get, the worse it's gonna be. So
yeah. I mean, look, I know, at least I can only speak for myself. I know that there's a lot of health complications in my family. There's a lot of things that have to do with like my family's health, just generational wise. So just me working out, not only did I find a way to enjoy it, but it also is like in the back of my head of like, I don't want to go through whatever they're going through. I don't want to go through these things that they've been through. Like, I'm cool off of that. Like I've seen too much. You know, it's like, I know there's some things where it's like, well, this isn't gonna stop. For example, like in my family,
stop everything.
But in my family, exactly.
Help.
But it could, but it could help. And maybe it could help, maybe it can't. But right, so it's like, that's the reason why I got so hooked on like working out. It was also like that endorphins of like, I started seeing progression for myself. Like, not just physically, but like I was able to see like, it was mainly physically. I was able to see the progression of like, holy shit, I can do this.
Is you getting fine, not motivation? Because
no,
guys, none of my friends are ugly, so I'm just saying that. No,
honestly, no. Like it wasn't like a motivation for anything. It was just more like, it was more the idea of like watching my friends do something, like lift something heavy, and I was like, I want to fucking do that. My brain kicked in, and I was just like, and I got it off the bench, I got it off the floor, and I'm like, fuck yes, like this was like this, like it takes time. So I was like, this was my work. This was like the effort that I put into making sure I got where I was at, like where I am now today.
Yeah. I think because I had like a year where I actually took working out so seriously, and I was like, again, it was because my sister was kind of like, enticing me to work out or whatever. And that's when she had the talk with me, she's like, because it was kind of with like everybody, but it's like, oh yeah, like we should do this because it'll help for your health in the future, and that you're not having as many complications as like dad or anybody. And I was like, that's not my motivation. My motivation is I want to look good. That's it.
For me, it is very much a physical thing. And when I think about working out, because I know that they're like, for the most part, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Steve can let me know. But I feel like for the most part, working out, you like dedicate a lot of it to like specific groups or muscle groups. Maybe in the beginning, it's more of like, just get going, just start doing anything that's going to help you do it safely, properly, and just start somewhere. I just want specific aspects of myself, just overall weight down, and then just like nice chest and a nice ass. That's it. I can give a shit about everything else. I can give so little fucks. I just want to have to wear nice clothes. That's it. It's literally clothing.
Because I had a lot of
love cute clothes, but I'm not the body size for most of them. So
I had a lot of people telling me like, oh, you're gonna get swole. I think Steve was even like, dude, you could start like,
you're gonna be so big,
you're gonna be benching all this stuff. I'm like, I don't want to be big though. I don't want to be, what's it called, a big old bodybuilder or anything like that, or even just like big, whatever. All I care about, my main thing, I just want to be confident in my body, and more than anything, is just like, for me, all I need is just like, I think the main build that I always think of in my head is kind of like either a soccer player or a swimmer, because to me they have like really good physiques.
I think I got lucky. I think I got lucky in the sense of like, I got to meet these amazing friends at the gym where when I went, I was like, it was about me looking physically better, right? I was on this giant like revenge trip, and like this very like, it was very cliche. It was a big thing. It was like, it was more like revenge for myself of like, I can fucking do this. I can redirect myself and look how I've always wanted to look. And then somewhere along the way, I met my amazing gym friends, and that mindset of like, I'm doing it for the physical look. I learned that like, that's the reason why a lot of people fail and stop going, because they don't see the results. They don't see the results that they're aiming for. And they're like, I go every day. I've been there for 6 months. It's like, I'm going to be so honest. I did not really see true results until maybe going in on like year 2 of working out. And that's like really dedicating yourself, really putting in the time, like on a daily, and not even like 7 days, like 5 to 6 days, but really going in and like going 100 every single fucking time. Like, and that's the reason why all these like New Year resolution people show up. They work out for a few months and they're like, it's not working out. Like I don't see the change. And it's like, well, yeah, you're not sticking around for it. Like,
I think that's also the thing. If you're gonna go into it, especially if you're not already like familiar with what you have to do, you should go in with like a group of people.
Go with a friend at the very least.
I think it's better but I also think it's better if you do it as like with as many friends as possible, because for me, when I did it, it fucking sucked, especially like the first month, because I was like, coming off of barely doing anything gamer type shit. Just I was like, fuck, I don't want to fucking run. I don't want to do any of this like, physical shit. And then, but because I had essentially it was my family and also friends that were going to my sister's studio at the time. They all just kind of like held me accountable in a sense, but also I felt, at least for me, like along with letting myself down if I didn't go, letting them down. And I was like, yeah, I think that's the main thing that will drive me to do something.
Sometimes peer pressure is a good thing.
Good thing.
Yeah, sometimes. I think that's also kind of like why I'm so like, be communicative, know where your brain's at, know where your emotions at, know how to talk, or know how to be open or experience these things or watch this or blah blah blah. Go a little like emotionally or logically out of your comfort zone, or think about this. My family, like almost everybody, both my mom and my dad's side, a lot of my dad's side, are just, it's mainly up here. Like there are some physical health complications that can be attested to genetics, but most of it's up here. Like everything from learning disabilities to social disabilities to just everything. So, but a lot of it stems from like poor communication skills, poor emotional and anger management, just a lot of like a lack of care or like attention put to, what's going on up here, and most of all what's going on in here. But yeah, I think that's why I'm just so like how I am, but that kind of stuff.
Okay.
But again, would like to wear some cute clothes, and also I don't know.
I think kind of a plus,
I'm kind of the person that's like, that's always said, yeah, I don't need to go all the way because I'm satisfied with like enough. Enough is always enough for me, for the most part. If I can get a little bit more with little effort, then sure, why not? But I can do that. But it's just a matter of actually doing it, getting started. I love like walks, but I also
taking care of yourself in fitness is a double-edged sword though, because body dysmorphia really kicks in after.
It's true.
Like, dude, I'm on year 3. Year 4 of working out. There's still so much that I haven't like completed as far as like my goals for my workouts. And don't get me wrong, I've definitely hit some like check marks of like, damn. But year 4 is body dysmorphia is crazy. Like sometimes I see myself in the mirror, I'm like, good job, dude. And sometimes I look at myself in the mirror, I'm like, you stupid fucking blob. Like, why are you still here?
I think I kind of have the opposite end, because I feel like
your tummy.
I look at myself. I look at myself in the mirror sometimes, and I'm like, yeah, you're sexy.
Like,
you look good.
You wanted Wingstop yesterday, you fucking bitch.
Oh my god. Drawing a wing on your stomach or writing fatty on your tummy. Like, you wanted fucking chicken, huh?
But yesterday you fucking enjoyed that shit, right? You like those 10 piece, you stupid fat bitch.
Oh my god.
That's me in the mirror sometimes. Then.
Self hate is
That's
real with
crazy.
this one.
I mean,
But
it's just.
I hope your
they
dad walks in on you.
He's gonna be like every Hispanic will be like, I'll pass.
I'll get over it.
True.
But yeah, sometimes I think for the most part, I'll look at
Go to
myself and I'm
therapy,
like,
guys.
yeah, you look good. Yeah, you're fine. You look good. You're not as big as you sometimes may think. But then I look at myself in like or other moments where I'm like,
I had a
nice.
I had a good confidence boost the other day. Because like I said, I haven't worked out in like forever, and I kind of
you like the way your wiener looked.
What?
Some jeans.
Stupid.
I was like, because he's like, I had some confident boost. I was like, you like the way your wiener looked on some jeans.
Yeah, I was like,
Should
I
be
haven't
an
worked out in a
everyday thing for
while.
him.
Well, honestly, since COVID, and what's it called? My eating habits weren't the best, especially after COVID. But because I got hit with the hey, you got diabetes, I was like, maybe I should cut back. So I cut back a little bit, but I was like, man, I still feel kind of fat,
Gross. Right.
heavy, and I was like, whatever. That was just in the back of my head. And then the other day, one of the med techs, the nurses or whatever at the facility was going around weighing some of the residents. And it was with it's like a little chair scale or whatever, so that they don't have to be standing up. So she was just walking by and she's like, oh, and like, you want to weigh yourself? I was like, I'm going to cry, but sure. I was like, in my head, I was like, I just know I'm above 2 right now. Like, and that's like around the heaviest I've been. She weighed me and she's like, oh, dude, you're 175. I was like, oh,
Yeah, you weigh less than I do.
Yeah, I don't know why you think you'd be 2. You don't.
it's just
look
in my head.
anywhere
That's the
close
body
to
dysmorphia
2.
because
yeah.
because before I started working out, even like I was a
You're gonna
heavy
get in a
person.
scale
I
and
was a
it's gonna
heavy
say
kid.
Fatty.
Yeah. I was a heavy kid. And like, I think the
I've always
heaviest
been a
I've
heavy
ever like officially like seen on the scale was like around 205. And I was like,
the heaviest I ever saw was like 190, 194, 195.
mhm.
And that's like peak where I was like, fuck my jeans.
The heaviest I've
I
ever
was
been.
like-
I'm not sharing that.
That's fine.
That's fine. You don't have to.
Hey, not doing that one.
Hey, dude.
But yeah, I don't know. It's a goofy thing.
It's an uphill battle, dude.
But
Yeah.
It's not all that out to be working out.
Yeah.
Sometimes
You know
I'm like,
what? That's the thing, though.
dude,
is
it's
that
not. It really isn't. Like,
It's just like
when
we're
you
trying to
finally-
motivate people in a way right now. This
I
is
mean,
what this whole talk is.
It's the truth though. Like, look, by all
Yes.
means, I've told you guys 1,000 times, like, dude, like, fucking do it. Like, do it. Just do it. Do it and find what works for you, because not everybody works out the same way. I've always hated judgmental fucking people who are like, oh, you've been going for how long and you're still doing it? It's like, yeah, you fucking cunt. Like, of course. Like, what the fuck? Sorry. Like, what do you mean? Like, sorry, I fucking have a full-time job and a life to handle. Like,
That's
not
true.
everything revolves on this. And like, I was like, I don't have time.
I think-
Mommy and daddy don't pay my bills.
I think honestly, bodybuilding and all that stuff is
It's easy to do that, dude.
but I'm saying like it's kind of like a rich person's, not rich, but
Oh.
somebody that's like
Somebody that's
doesn't
a little
have to
bit
hand.
better well off.
Yeah,
No, because
guess.
I know people who have less than I do and are in that space, and that's great. It's just
but
this is
it's
the thing.
also like what I mean is like
Time.
yes, because it's like
yeah, but everybody's
on
got
top-
time.
no, but what I'm saying is you literally have to sacrifice everything for that body in a sense. As far as like social life, you live at the gym. Fucking
No.
eating, you have to stick to a certain
Yeah,
diet.
that part, yeah.
Otherwise, you know, working out, sure, it'll help, but what's the point of like burning, I don't know, 600 calories when you're intaking 1800 or some
It's so
shit?
funny that this is our main topic for New Year. I mean, it makes sense. It makes
Yeah.
sense. It's within the realm, right? But yes and no. Yes and no. Trust me. It's a lot of people scare you with that bullshit, but I'm telling you, I've learned and I've gone through it and I've been through it, and I'm able to enjoy my meals and still progress at a gradual state. If you sacrifice everything, of course you're going to get there faster. Of course you're going to see the results quicker. But you also decide to remove a big portion of yourself, of your happiness.
That's
Like,
what I'm saying.
I've always told myself, like, I am not going to not fucking eat a burger because fucking so-and-so told me, like, oh, if you do this, you're a fucking cow. Like, yeah, well, I fucked your mom, so whatever, dude. Like, I'm gonna eat my burger.
Arnold, dude. What if he comes over?
I think it's also another thing that I don't know. It's also okay not to go overboard with your fucking goals too. I think like what I was saying, I don't think if there's any harm in realistically losing a couple pounds and then just going every now and then to the gym. You don't have to
just
be
maintaining
your peak anything. You can just be a healthy what you are right now.
Yeah. It's a choice to want to lift and learn to lift more.
Yeah.
Like it was my choice to want to learn it, and I enjoyed it, and I had joy in it. So I was like, the endorphins kicked in and I was like, oh, I like this.
I see. That's the part where I'm like, nope, I'm good.
Yeah. You know, and I get it. Like it really isn't for everybody. Trust me. Like people would be like, oh, but you look like you're having fun with it. I'm like, no, this shit fucking sucks. Like my body hurts, but I do it because I want to see that. Like I personally want that. I don't do this for anybody else but me. But yeah, like it's like I'm saying, working out is not out to be like everybody thinks you work out and then life is great. Your mental state gets better. You attract more men and female. Like, no, dude, you're still the same ugly fuck that you were a few years ago. You still have a shit personality. Like that doesn't change. Like,
that's the part. That's
why you go in. Yeah. Not only should you work on the physical, and not only should you only work on the mental, you should try to do a little bit of both at the same time. And that is doable.
Yeah,
it's easy, but it's doable.
It's doable. It's not easy. It's doable. But like, it's all an uphill battle. And trust me, the better you look, the more you critique yourself, and then the more you
bitches you get. I'm kidding. I'm
crazy.
Sorry.
You know, the more you critique yourself, and then just the more like mental issues start to kick in. Like, you know, because you ignore them for so long until the point where you're like, so what now? You know,
it's true.
But
it's true.
You know, but if you do have a New Year's resolution, I definitely recommend you go for it. I definitely recommend you do it, even if it's something small like making your fucking bed. Because I bet some of you dirty fucks don't make your bed.
It's like we're talking about working out and all this stuff. Like, oh yeah, you're gonna face your demons and shit. And somebody's like, I just want to learn how to knit. Like, there you go, dude.
You know, there's people who say, like, I've always cringed that, oh, I this is my therapy. I'm like, hey, dude, good for you, man. Whatever the fuck works for you. I go and scream at my fucking screen saying, fuck this stupid fucking game. I fucking suck. This team fucking sucks. And then I sleep soundly and I go back and I rinse and repeat everything all over again. You know, so it's like, if you have resolutions, fucking go for it. Whether it's eating less, eating more, going on a fucking trip, taking an extra lap around your house that you don't ever do, you know?
Yeah. Oh, dude. Well, just speaking of New Year's resolutions, I went to Guitar Center today. I was just getting new strings.
Guitar you like?
Well, yeah, there's plenty of them. But I just saw a bunch of parents in there with their kids, and they were like, you know, picking out guitars and stuff. And
their first guitars?
Basically, you know, that's their resolutions, I guess. It's like they're trying to learn guitar or whatever.
Dude, that's such a great that's such a great use of your time, is learning a new instrument, because you unlock parts of your brain that you don't normally push. I'm jealous. I've always told Richard, I'm jealous that he knows so many instruments. I wish I would have learned at least one. Like, I learned how to play the bass.
You could still do it.
It was very self-taught. Yeah, but I don't have the time. No one's going to teach me at fucking 1 a.m.
Teach yourself.
Treat yourself.
That's
fatty.
And back to the body dysmorphia. Anyway. Yeah. Learn something. Do something.
Yeah, your New Year's resolution, if we're really gonna make it fucking, that's the topic, then
make it doable.
Just it could be anything. It could literally be anything. Get a new hobby, read books. I mean, that's a hobby, but like it could be just anything. It could literally be anything. Just a new habit in your life.
For people who read now, make sure, I don't know, maybe branch out in genre, not just smut.
Call back.
Maybe read a good sci-fi novel. I don't fucking know.
Not wrong.
Cleanse your brain, dude. It doesn't have to be smut all the time. it's cool to read a horror book, or it's not
horror
about
book?
horrors.
Horror
Knew it.
Horror book.
You know. And if your resolution is I want to drink less, then fuck it, drink a little less. Like make it. That's what I've always said. Make it
now of all
doable.
times. I'm sorry.
Like make it doable.
One
Hey, dude,
last
it's a fresh start.
One last bender on fucking New Year's Eve,
Alcoholism.
and then quit. Or
I
at
can't
least
stand a bitch that's like starts. I always give Steve shit or Richard shit whenever they're like, oh, I'm taking a break for this thing.
I
I'm
take
like,
breaks. I take breaks because I need it.
during a celebration,
My
when the celebration
liver hurt,
is coming up, are you for real?
Look, Richard was blessed enough. Not really. He was cursed enough to see like my really hardcore. Like,
oh,
that was disgusting. But you know, I just sometimes I just need a break, dude. Like sometimes alcohol is just not for me that time.
I am totally understanding of taking a break 100%. I totally get it. But
I do it very often.
I also,
but during a big
I think
celebration, dude.
Yeah, I think when something's coming up or when something's happening, I also am like the kind of person that's like, yeah, I don't think going back on it for a day or for a couple hours or whatever doesn't erase the progress that you've made. So just
Yes, it
have
does.
fun and then go back on it. No, I don't think
It's mental fortitude, dude.
Yeah, no, not for me.
Weak ass mental.
I think that's the thing. That's
If
the
you're giving
thing.
up on peer pressure, yeah, you're
That's
a pussy.
That's the thing that my brain just kind of like that part of it where it's like
You give yourself personal cheats.
well, that, but it's also like it doesn't really like really, yeah, it doesn't really matter compared to like all these other days, hours, and everything that I put into this.
But see,
Me
that's the
getting
thing.
drunk off of like realistically like 3 drinks because I've had this
Ghosts.
like
Tolerance
this
break.
thing for this tolerance break for so long. I don't even need as much as I did it back in the day. So
Yeah.
there's barely any progress
how-
being lost.
It's just limitations, dude. That's all it is. That's what you basically. That's what my breaks are. Is just limitations of like I've always said it. I don't need a fucking drink at a party or a function to have a good time. Like I don't need that. Like I feed off of the energy of all my friends having fun. Like I don't need to be drunk. I don't need to have a drink or half a drink or a shot to have a good time. I can just have a good time. Like that's something that my breaks have taught me. I can just have a good time. I don't need anything for it. I don't need a fix.
I think that's also the thing for me is that I don't drink as much as you guys do. Realistically, when I drink a lot, but I'm not like I don't have beers during the week or something or after work or whatever. I don't do that.
What you trying to say?
Well, that's why. And I
Me
think
with my sweater.
my tolerance for things, I'm kind of like proud of it for the most part. The only thing I kind of like where it got dicey there was when I was younger, but for like the everyday stuff like weed and stuff like that, my dad will hook it up every now and then, but it's
Yeah, I think you've said you don't go out of your way to go buy it. Like you
No.
just, you know.
I smoke. I pack a bowl and I smoke that one bowl 2 days.
Yeah.
And for a lot of people, that's like, what the fuck? I'm like a bowl every 5 minutes, or I'll like smoke 5 bowls for an hour or some shit like that. And I'm like,
other people are like, I need to go get a snapper real quick. It's like, bro,
I'm
chill
like,
out.
what the hell?
Like,
Like, I don't.
what
I
are
don't
you
do that.
chasing?
They're called addicts, bro.
And see, that's the thing too, though, is that when I've always like, because what comes with being an addict, my brain's just like, that's so no. It fucks with more than just like your free time that you're doing there. It affects like so many other aspects. So I'm just kind of like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that anymore. And maybe it'll be a little tricky for like a week because of like just habit of like whatever maybe. But yeah, I kind of just roll with it afterwards. Like without it, it's not that bad. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's different for everybody for sure. You know.
Yes.
No, of course, yeah.
Just
I don't
like
judge anybody for
everybody's
that.
New Year's resolutions are different. Everybody approaches it and does it at a different pace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go on that bender, dude, and then go sober. I don't know. Unless you're like one of those weird people who get violent when you're drunk, then you know what? Just stop now. But anyway, that's out of your Steve.
Holy shit. That being said, please don't drink and drive. We're big advocates on that, dude.
Actually,
Like,
we are.
Holy yeah.
No, we are.
But we are reaching the end of our podcast as we get closer to the end of the year. So we will leave you guys with one last big recommendations of music and or obsessions we have
Of the
for
year?
the
Whoa.
of now or the year. I mean, I don't have any for the year.
Trying to think if I like what really rocked.
You know what?
my
Let's do
shit
one of the
this
year. And let's do one of what we're at right now.
Something to recommend that was a banger from this year. Okay, well, for right now, Heated Rivalry. That's really easy for me. I'll just say that one. Really good show. A song is Glitter by Eli, Eli. It's girl poppy. It's gay. So if you guys are in the mood for like some pop gay music, it's not gay. Well, trans artists. So take that with what you will. It's good though. I like it. It's catchy. But for the year, I feel like I gotta look at anime or something like that, because that's usually like
Really like this to come back to you.
Sure. Yeah, I guess I'll just share that one. Just the right now, for right now, like the most recent addiction.
What was it? My Hero?
No, Heated Rivalry.
Oh,
Jesus.
Okay.
Ew.
I swear, I don't know.
No, Heated Rivalry.
Oh, are you talking about like for the year?
Yeah.
Oh. I'll
Alright,
toss that in as like a possible second, because it is good. I do recommend that.
There you go. All right.
Rich.
Oh wait.
Final remarks.
Oh, no, I got nothing. Happy. We went through so much New Year's resolution bullshit, and I really did. Gonna say something like that. So I'm like, I'll just go with whatever they're gonna say. If they say like death to somebody, I revoke my comment.
Wrap yourself around that tree.
Yeah, see,
that's crazy.
I guess I should say something. Come back to me later. There you go.
That's it.
Richard.
All right.
No.
Come back is whatever.
We're not coming back.
I don't have any music to recommend, at least not for today. As far as for the year, I'm like, what happened this year? Like,
this was a long year at some moments,
yeah.
And there was
we talked about how long and fast it was.
Of the year. Yeah.
I don't know, dude. As far as like, I really don't have anybody to recommend just for the year, because I don't know. Beginning of the year, I guess like the main thing that like person that stuck out in my head was just Kendrick, because he was just everywhere for like the beginning of the first half of the year. And then after that, I don't know, dude, it's just kind of everything just was crazy. So, I guess my recommendation, go back to some of your comfort artists, whoever it is that you listen to, like, I don't know, in high school or middle school, and then just laugh at yourself for being like, I relate so much to this song.
Just Hello Goodbye by Here. Here.
That's a good.
It's just that song.
That's crazy. I
thought Hello Goodbye, and then I thought of the Here in Your Arms.
Yeah, it's Hello Goodbye and it's Here in Your Arms. That's what I was saying. He said high school.
Oh, here in your arms. Duh. Yes. Here, parentheses, in your arms. I forgot about that.
Yeah, go back and listen to some of that
good song.
But what's it called? Yeah, I got no other recommend. Oh, you know what? I will recommend that movie that we saw, me and Lee saw. It's called The Great Flood, right?
Oh yeah. It
was a pretty good fucking movie. It's on Netflix. I think it just came out apparently in September.
It's very surprising. It's a surprising movie for sure.
Yeah,
for sure. I wasn't expecting that.
Go watch that. And then final regards, Happy New Year. First of all, I hope, I hope this year, whatever it brought you, whether it was good or bad, I hope next year brings you even better things. I don't know.
Or worse.
And no.
Jesus.
Unless you're a piece of shit. But I feel like you wouldn't be if you're watching us.
You deserve it.
Hope you lose your wallet.
Yeah. Anyway, I hope good things come to you this year. Unless, like we said, you're a piece of shit, or your resolution. Don't worry about it too much. Like we said, it's really just kind of a cliche moment where people expect you to make a big change in your life. You don't have to. But if you do decide to do something, I hope you stick to it, and I wish you the best of luck in whatever it is you do. And that's it.
Cool. Let's see.
You know what?
All-time recommendation. Go ahead.
Just a quickie. Heated Rivalry is going to be my for the whole year thing. I will say that.
Okay.
I think so. I just want to like overall it because I'm scrolling through my YouTube because recommended plays off of what you've been watching. Yeah, I know it's good. I do recommend that. Personally, I think I just personally relate to it so hard. So yeah, give it a good watch. But yeah, that's it.
All right.
Yeah.
My all-time recommendation. If you have an AMC around you, get an AMC pass, dude. That shit is fucking great. Like watching movies is such a fucking thing for me. Like I love watching movies.
Netflix owns movie theaters now, dude. Everything's gonna be streamed from home now, dude.
I mean, they own movie theaters.
Go to a movie theater.
Dude.
Don't listen to this
Brothers,
old fart.
Oh,
Go.
Dude.
There's nothing like watching a movie at a movie theater because watching it at your home.
Right next to Nicole Kidman in the commercial before the movie starts.
They still show her
because here they are.
Because here magic happens or something like that.
Yeah.
Dude. I fucking love movie theaters. I don't give a fuck what anybody says.
Dude, where
dude.
else are you gonna get a quick handy J in public?
All right, buddy. All right, Buckaroo. I mean, we can name a couple spots. And so
This is the ending, dude. Jesus.
And then latest obsession. Oh my god, fucking Timothy did it again. He fucking did it again. Marty Supreme.
Yeah, I heard.
So fucking good, dude.
What's it even about?
So it's just.
Is he a boxer or something?
No, he's a tennis player. He's an upcoming tennis player. But then the movie basically runs off of. Here's your character. Timothy plays him, and he like basically shows him just having no remorse and giving a fuck of stepping over anybody and everybody to get what he wants, to get where he needs to be, what he wants. At the end of the movie, there's a whole twist to the movie at the end. It's the same director as Uncut Gems.
But is the premise that he's will win at any
cost.
Cost.
At any cost to get where he wants. Cool. And his whole premise is like he wants to be a famous tennis player. Yeah. A tabletop tennis player.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was actual tennis.
No.
You know
Tabletop tennis. Dude, it's fucking great. Oh my god. The whole time I was watching it, like I laughed. I was like, oh shit. I was like, oh no.
Oh.
But it was just great, dude. And then I was just like, I was watching and I was like, this gives me Uncut Gems. I look at the movie and I'm like, same fucking director. Holy shit. I was like, that was another great fucking movie. But
I saw a TikTok of some girl who I think lives in front of where they were filming. Mm-hmm. So and it was in New York, so they were just
in New York
filming it and then just watching. They're like, watching this shit in real life.
So it's cool, dude. Like, holy shit, this kid has fucking range. Like, I say kid, like he's not my age. He has fucking range, dude. Like it's crazy. But shout out to him. Another good fucking film. I went into it not knowing what the fuck the movie was about. Yeah, it's just great. It's great. So my recommendation is go watch a fucking movie. Don't look at a trailer. Don't look at fucking reviews. Fuck reviews, dude. Go watch it and tell us what you think. That's what it should always be.
Then walk out of the theater when it's ass. Not in this case, because apparently it's really good. But I'm just mean like for future movies where you're like, I'm just gonna go in.
Boycott anime movies. Fuck that shit, dude. I hate
apparently the Chainsaw movie was good.
Fuck that movie too, dude.
Apparently
fuck that movie
the Reza arc was banger.
It's just horny weebs.
It's just horny.
Yeah, I know. That's why I had to give it a shot.
I'm good. I had a chance to watch. I was like, I'm good. I went to go watch Jujutsu Kaisen. Fuck that shit too, dude. It's the same goddamn bullshit. Demon Slayer, fuck you. Because I was tired of watching that shit and then trying to make me feel bad over a bad guy.
Calling game, and I'm like, I'm avoiding.
Our biggest hates of the year. The
I heard
Demon Slayer movie.
Yeah, Demon Slayer movie.
Our biggest flops of the year.
Demon Slayer movie. Fuck you.
being in
was
Trump's
All
America.
that hype,
It's
all
just
that
like
hype to watch the butterfly bitch die,
from ruined Demon Slayer.
basically. But final remarks. Thanks for fucking rocking with us for the whole nother year, dude. Holy shit. For the ones who watched, for the ones who enjoy, stuck around, if you've left a comment, we definitely appreciate all and everything. We always talk about what the new year is going to look like. We are not this time. We just guys have to just wait and watch and see what we have in store. And, you know,
Yeah, that's back end shit.
Yeah. So, but we appreciate you guys with all our heart. We do this out of just the fun of, I think this is a nice escape from my reality for the most part, at least for myself. It's nice to like come in with my friends and just talk our shit, shoot our shit, laugh. And, you know, sometimes we talk dumb shit. Sometimes we talk Charlie Kirk getting shot, you know.
It's because before
Fuck you,
before
Erica.
we started doing this, fuck that weird
psychopath
dude. Dead eyes.
Yeah. I always knew.
I always knew she was a fucking bitch.
Recently,
that child rapist.
We've always had talks like these off before we started doing the podcast, and then we were just like, why aren't we should just fucking do it anyway.
So,
whether somebody watches or not, it's for us.
Yeah, it was
digital
cool.
footprint.
It was interesting to have moments of people like bringing it up to me, because I didn't think that, like, we do know that, you know, we do have viewers, and, you know, we know that you guys are there, but it's interesting and a little jarring for someone to be like, hey, why didn't you upload something? Or, hey, how's it going? I'm like, well, and then they're like, oh yeah, you mentioned that in the last one. I'm like, oh, shut the fuck up. So
yeah, but it is
really,
nice.
it's cool.
Yeah.
Thanks.
So we definitely do appreciate it. That's my final remarks. I'll top that off with what we always advocate. Fucking take an Uber, please, 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 please. Take an Uber. If you're gonna be drinking, take an Uber. Uber offers a $50 fucking credit on New Year's Eve for people from 6 p.m. to midnight. So take your 6 a.m. to 2 a.m. I think, or some shit like that.
Probably, yeah.
6 p.m. to 2 a.m. Sorry.
Because you know, after midnight is usually when people go
please,
home.
Please take a fucking Uber if you are at the age that you can drive. If you're at the age that you can be somewhere legally and drink, take a fucking Uber, dude. There's so many. It's not even the whole part of you're gonna run someone over or go kill yourself. It's more like you're gonna get pulled over. You're gonna fucking spend the night in jail. You're gonna start the year with a fucking DUI. It sucks. All of that shit sucks.
I think it's also, there's just no excuse for you not to Uber home. Like, an Uber could be like like $80 minimum going somewhere. If you get a $50 credit, it's a $30 taxi and you get home safe. Shut the fuck up. Like, dude, you're going out anyways. Yeah. You have money.
Like, you're going out. You have money. Yeah, exactly. Like, don't sit here and be like, oh, well, I only have $100 to drink. Then just don't go out. Don't go fucking out. Share a fucking Uber with somebody.
You know what? Just have somebody just like, split an Uber if anything, and have something at your house. I don't know. I mean, parties or something, but like, I don't know. It's doable. You can make a little festivity all on your own.
So have fun, but have fun responsibly.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And
that's it for the year.
Fuck Demon Slayer, dude.
Oh my God. We're done. Break time.
We'll see you in 2 weeks.
Yep.
Wait, don't forget to like,
comment, share, subscribe. Share with whoever you're sharing your New Year's resolution. Let us be part of your New Year's resolution that you're going to watch more podcasts, and let us be the podcast that you want to watch.
Yeah, we should be in your guys' YouTube recap, like mine.
That'd be fucking dope. But fuck you, Trump. Richard, to the JD Vents. To the JD Vents.
From your 3 favorite idiots.
Holy shit.
And thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
Peace.
Choo.
Choo choo. I like twins.